anything, so I don't want to make any promises, but by no means am I like done with making ASMR videos or anything. And I'm sure I'll have more inconsistencies and maybe breaks in between videos in the future. So, with that in mind, I have returned here. And Nine Kings, a video I previously, or a game I previously made a video about, rather, has fully released. And I have played it a little bit off camera. And I think it's even gotten a bunch of balance changes since then. But I enjoyed the game a lot during the demo. And even off screen, so I thought, the runs aren't too crazy long. Well, I say that, we'll see how long it takes, but I thought this was a good video to make, to come back here. So, if you don't know what Nine Kings is, I will do a new run here. And I do have the volume on the lowest it can go here, no music as usual. Nine Kings is like a sort of, I just unlocked the King of Greed last time I played, so, and then as you can see there is two new kings that got added with the full release, and I forget their names, to be honest. This might be like the King of Progress, or something like that. Yeah, but these I still have locked, or are still locked rather. I think I will do King of Greed, just because I just unlocked them. Yeah, Nine Kings is like a sort of, almost like a city builder, like, I guess city builder, kingdom builder rather, like PvE, roguelike. I don't know, that's probably not a great description, but you'll kind of see what the game is about here. So here we're given a list of our cards for this king, as well as some perks, but I don't have any perk points to unlock any of these, so these are kind of useless right now. And difficulty, which I am up to Baron difficulty right now. I could sit here and explain the game, like the details, but I think it's a lot easier if you just kind of see what's going on here. The year is 709. These are your enemies. So first, we put down our palace, and I like to put the palace kind of in like a corner. So like right there, right, pretty good. And it kind of acts like a tower that, and this one, insta kills targets. And it causes enemies to drop gold, it seems. And then we've also drafted a couple cards here from that deck you seen earlier. So we have Thief, another Palace, and Midas Touch. So right away I want to get some units down. So I'm going to put some Thieves down. We'll put them right here. So now that went by kind of quick, because I also have the speed up. But basically every round after you play a card and do your turn, you go up against another king and fight their army. And the game basically exponentially scales. There is a limit, I think it's like 36 years they call it, which is like 36 turns. And you can play infinitely, and the game just keeps scaling. Now, because we fought the King of the Forest, we also drafted some of his cards from his deck. So we could get a Palace upgrade, or we could get a Poison Pile. Unit stacks apply one poison stack. And, I think I like the sound of that. So we'll get some poison players that are tankier units, some lab rats, and level up whenever adjacent plots level up with no max level. So these like have some scaling potential. And I could get another palace. I think let's try another palace. These doubles the maximum HP of all units. Insurance, receive 1 gold every 9 allied units deaths, or every 9 allied unit deaths. Or poison thorns. Every time your enemies attack your units, they gain 1 stack of poison. I don't know if I really like any of these, honestly, but insurance may not be so bad. Let's reroll. Devil's move speed, 9 free rerolls. Increase the attack of all your units and towers by 30%. That's not bad. Let's do one more reroll. Merchant cards goes half price. Receive gold. Receive code cards so you can oranges. Okay. I don't like bargain a ton, but let's try bargain. And let's do this. Let's get Midas on these guys. There we go. We could get some new elves, so that's another thing. With duplicate cards, you can use them to upgrade your units and towers. I think I'm actually going to upgrade my palace, though. Okay, we got there. Let's see. Units first is always a critical. We can get some defenders. I kind of like this. A blessing in 9 years. Peacetime doubles the HP of the card on the target plot in the year of the prophecy. That's alright. I don't think we care about it too much here. Let's upgrade our palace again. Infinity. Yeah, really did some work there. And let's get some elves, I think. And let's start upgrading our elves, I think. We might lose this one. Auto control here. Oh, the rats got to me. So as you can see there, I lost a life. Converter, about to level 2 random plots. So that's not bad. Let's try overall, I think. Time to wage war. Oh, the King of Stone. Or the King of Blood. Let's do the King of Stone. These are your enemies. Okay, we can level up our elves again, which might not be a bad idea. Let's try that. Let's turn that on auto. We're starting to fall behind a little bit here. Earthworks unlocks targets adjacent plots. That's not a bad card. I'm kind of looking for. I guess this is fine. That might be good. Let's take Earthworks. There's a certain card I want. It's like a tower. That would be good to have, but what can you do? Let's put precision maybe on these guys. I'm kind of beefing up these thieves here. Okay, we might lose again. Yeah, this one ain't looking too good. I need some frontliners here, I think. Let's reroll. Executioners. Let's reroll again. Not really getting anything. This might work. let's get this up. This dispenser card. Let's put you over here, I think. Let's get some defenders, I think, to kind of tank a little bit. There we go. So that's our scaling. Clone the cards. So this is a free upgrade, which is pretty good. I'm gonna clone this and upgrade it right away, I think. Yeah, this is a little scary. I think we lose. Yeah, we lost. Alright, we're gonna run that back. As you can see, I still don't really have like the full method here for this game yet. I thought I already had the King of Spells unlocked. King of Blood 2. Maybe a little bug. Maybe one of the updates made this happen here. Let's do a quick restart. I'll do one more run here. Alright, we'll skip through this and get to it. So let's get our palace down. Let's get our thieves down. Not too bad there. Get a dispenser, there we go. Get that going early. Also, I forgot to mention, we could get some lab rats maybe. Let's try some defenders might be good though. Let's try lab rats. But for now we want a vault. Right there. So let's start scaling. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. If I look a little like sweaty, it's because I am. I took my dog for a walk before this video, and it's hot out where I am, and I have no AC in my room, and I have the fan off because I'm recording ASMR, so forgive me there. Let's do wild card. 1 gold for every 9 ally. Let's try this. Let's get these lamb rats down, I'm thinking. Overall, it might not be bad here. Let's do each 1 gold. Let's do this and level that up. There we go. We'll get this thing going. How we could. I don't know, a farm is tempting, I think. Let's do that. So a farm. Peacetime. Okay, that's the same one we had earlier. A farm lets us recruit more enemy units in this into these armies here. So let's get that going. I think we'll get him in time. Close. Dispenser, we want that. Let's level that up. Once this gets going, I think it'll be pretty good for us. Right now, though, it's looking a little rough. I think we're gonna make it, though. That was very close. Oh, maybe we try this. Wage let's put these converters down, and I think we're gonna overhaul them. We might be in trouble here. Yeah, okay. Let's get some paladins maybe. And let's overhaul this. Let's try this out. This is not going too well for us. I think we're lacking in units here, like frontliners, to really keep us going. I'm starting to understand. Level are you guys? You're level 3. Let's take some of that. Let's get some thieves. And maybe we need some good frontliners. Maybe some defenders. And mercenaries would be good. Strong but fickle. And you get some for all the gold. So let's put down some defenders, I think, first. Because we really do need some more, oh, here we gotta leave the shop. And maybe we level up our thieves. Just to have more units on the field, I'm thinking. And maybe even some paladins somewhere. I'm thinking right over here. And even further now. Let's get some mercenaries. So, this should give us a little more of a front line here. Okay, now I think we're on a roll. Definitely a wild card for a free level up. And let's level up probably this vault, maybe, I'm thinking. For our gold. Let's try that. This looks a little scary here. Oh, we lost again. Well. Yeah, we perished. Man, I'm having a little trouble here on this parent difficulty. Okay. Let's go to King Selection, because I think we have a perk for the King of Greed. Let's see. Start with 20 gold. Plus 1 free shop purchase. 1 vault card. And this is all just like, I think every king has these ones. I'm thinking maybe plus 1 vault card could be good. Maybe start with gold. I'm not quite sure. Let's do plus 1 vault card. Let's try that out. Alright, let's try this again here. So I think we're struggling by not having enough like units before we really scale. So first we get down our palace. And I think we want maybe mercenaries are the way to go. So let's get these guys down. We'll do them right over here. As well as a vault. I'm thinking right here. Let's see. Angler, a sacrifice, or a carnage. let's sacrifice this. And level up those two things there. There we go. And now we can get some thieves. Who we're gonna put right over here. Now we're looking a little better here. Another sacrifice might not be bad. Let's try that. A blessing. Another peacetime blessing. It's the third in a row. Okay. Maybe we want some archers there. Do we want archers there? Or do we want them? I think we want archers up here, maybe. Let's try that. There we go. Dispenser, Falter, Midas Touch. I still think a dispenser would be good for the long run. So let's do that. We'll get this guy going early here. If we want to scale, I think is the name of the game. Steel coat. Let's get that. I think we're gonna put this on our. Let's fight the King of Stone. I'm thinking again. Except we're gonna put this steel coat on our thieves because they're a little squishy. Looking good. Maybe we want to level up our thieves again. There we go. I think we're in a lot better shape now than we were. I think we want to get these imps to sacrifice them. Oh, interesting. If killed in battle, generates 3 gold per level. We can also get some thieves. But we want to be careful here because our mercenaries are based off our gold. So I actually think I'm going to pass this up. Let's put down some imps. And we're going to sacrifice them to level up those 2 buildings. Let's try. I don't really like any of these. Let's do a reroll. Let's take an archer to level up our archers. That sounds good. But we're gonna sacrifice these guys. There we go. Wood earthworks could be good to open up some land. That's kind of what I'm thinking to do here. Let's try that. And now we can choose a spot to open up our kingdom, basically. Expansion mode. Let's do it next to our mercenaries. And now, if we put an archer here, we can earthworks it. Earthwork it. And open that up. Very good. Alright, I don't know what we want next. A farm could be good. Let's grab one. And let's earthworks this. So now we got these unlocked. And I'm thinking, do we want more thieves or mercenaries? Actually, you know what we could do is archer and then mortgage it. I think that's what we're gonna do. Instead of leveling up our archers. not sacrifice it over here. We're getting in some dangerous territory. That was very close. I'm not sure how we're gonna hang on here or not. Could level up our thieves. Might not be a bad idea. That's kind of why we put that farm there, but I guess we don't need it there now. We're kind of barely hanging on, unfortunately. Just not quite getting there. Although, maybe that thief was the upgrade we needed. I think another stack of steel coat on these guys could be pretty good to keep them alive. Let's try that. Closer than I would like. We don't like any of these. We don't like these. I think we want wall maker. I think I'm gonna unlock this plot here. Let's get some walls going for our kingdom. There we go. Wild card for sure. We want to level up this building, I think. So now it's going to be doing a lot more damage. It's a little scary. Oh, we lost. Man, we just couldn't get there. Turns out, this barony difficulty is not messing around. Yeah, I guess I haven't quite figured out the strat yet. I thought that was pretty decent, but maybe I'm just not scaling enough. Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting that now. Let's go to the main menu here. Well, that was 9 kings. As you can see, a little difficult. 3 losses in a row. Which is kind of good though. Honestly, I like losing in roguelikes. Because then, I find it kind of fun and like that. Like, oh, you can't just, I'm sure you could, like, if you know the strats, power your way through the first run. But, yeah, I like a bit of challenge. And this is proving to be a challenge, as indicated by the 3 losses there.